The Occupy movement appears to be coming to an end in cities across North America as they evict campers from their public spaces. In Victoria, only a few tents remain in Centennial Square, and as critics weigh in on why the movement fell apart, occupiers know they'll have to get creative if they want their message to survive.
After 37 days, open camping season in Centennial Square is almost over. Where the original Occupy Victoria protest once stood, only a few tents remain.
I thought it started out with a really valid complaint about how Wall Street and big businesses general has just made such a horrible mess of things.
Drinking Starbucks while protesting corporate greed, Victoria's Occupy movement lacked a clear focus from the beginning. Then experts say the scope widened.
It seemed to turn really quickly into just a great big unfocused whine about everything under the sun, and I just thought the people who paid attention at the start just kind of lost interest and drifted away.
Soon police were checking on the mentally ill. Urine from this bottle was dumped on a city worker, while drug users and homeless people also migrated to the camp, forcing the city to seek an injunction to clear its square. As not everyone was feeling the warmth of the occupiers, some of whom appeared to be doing nothing more than occupying public space.
Do you have an occupation besides the square?
No. Odd jobs and the generosity of supporters up to this point, and I think it's a day-by-day kind of thing.
I was a closing manager for Subway when they raised minimum wage from $8.75 to $9.50. They didn't instate the raise that I had above minimum wage, so I was making the same amount as the guy that we hired 2 days ago, so I quit.
You could use some friends.
As for the need to occupy public space 24/7 to get the message out, protesters are split.
So we have to remain, and we have to be as big a pain in the keister as we can be until we're heard. The squeaky wheel, right?
Thompson says as a worldwide movement, it is necessary to occupy some public space to make a statement in solidarity. But he agrees the future of the protest may depend on a different approach.
I do think it's absolutely necessary for us to be engaging the public in other forms of activism, which includes flash occupies in different places and more marches.
I think they need some more original and focused thinking on this thing to keep their message going.
For now, this is all that's left, and Monday the city will be back in court seeking an enforcement order to clear out the campers who refuse to leave.